Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. I hope you're feeling well today. It's a bright, beautiful, warm day out here where I'm at, and I hope you're feeling bright and warm as well. We got a fun level for you as always. This is ROM Hack Races, like I mentioned, every Saturday. That's tonight. We have a never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level made fresh by our makers, tested by all the fresh testers, and it's pretty fresh. And we're going to race it here for you. The racers don't know what they're in for. They're just going to have to improvise and use all their wits and skills. However, they do have some difficulty ratings, as we know. And this week's level... Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold up. This is week 288, okay. The maker, Gemstones. They've been around before. They've made good stuff. And they're back again tonight with a level called Pink Tower. Ratings were given out by our testers so that the racers know a little bit about what they're getting into. Execution tonight, 4 out of 10. Complexity, also 4 out of 10. And the racers know that there are 2 sections, and those sections are 4 out of 10 for length. So we might see some quick stuff tonight, but I know we're going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be a good race, because we've got 14 individuals signed up here real quick. B2, Bleep Bloop Blorp, Bunker Games, Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Ike SMB, Isherwood, Jank Pickle, Lizard 433, Louis Duce, Newgasm, Proto Pizza, Ricardo DeMello, and You Fail Me. So a lot of really talented folks are ready to race this, and we're going to see who gets it. Thanks for hanging around and cheering on everybody. If you've got a racer that you're here to support, put their emotes in chat, make some noise, and we're going to cheer everybody on for a good finish tonight. If you'd like to learn a little bit more, you can head on over to romhackraces.com, our website. You can download this patch, plus any of the other 287 patches that we have raced. There are a lot of really cool levels to try out, and I bet you'll have a lot of fun. On the restream tonight, helping us out behind the scenes, it's Fen, and we've got Kelgan, Starlord, and Fen scouting all the racers to let us know who takes the lead. We're going to rotate folks in as they make progress. And of course, big shout outs to the testers this week: Silent Snake, Mythrillionaire, Blue Ribbon High Life, RB Pimlico, and Gossip Greg. So thank you so much for volunteering your time. I am GlitchCat7. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or want to learn a little bit more about Kaizo or ROM Hack Races or some mechanic that's going on, please feel free to just shout it out in chat, and we'll do our best to get that answered for you. Like I always say, I'm sure maybe you're sick of hearing it, but for those that are new, the commentary is slanted, right, for folks that might not have seen it. You longtime friends have already heard this rap, but it is a challenge of consistency and one-shots, and I think we're going to see a little bit of that dynamic going on tonight with the shorter difficulty rankings, whether or not the racers can one-shot a section that they've never seen before, or whether or not they're going to be consistent enough to keep getting tries on a section that they need attempts at. And with the lower difficulty rankings, that does put it a little bit more in the realm of one-shots, and someone could, even if they don't make progress, for example, get a checkpoint or get in a door or something, they're still going to see what's coming up. And sometimes knowledge can be the most valuable thing. No lead is safe for this in ROM Hack Races, and you get to watch it all and have some fun with us. I hope you're feeling great. We're just about ready to go. So check out our website if you want. You can follow along with the race chat on our Discord as well. We got Ender of Games, B2, DE81, You Fail Me, and Newgasm here to start us out. And if you care to make some noise by a show of emotes, we're gonna be off in 3, 2, 1, T-minus go. Let's do it. ROM Hack Races 288. It's Pink Tower from Gemstones. Do you know how much it cost me to fly all the pink triangles needed to build this? Oh dear. Oh dear. The walls here are made of triangles. Face a wall toward it and start wall running. Oh my. Wow, this is really neat, and I love the aesthetics. So the walls have been map 16 to be triangles. Those little pink triangles you can run up the wall with if you're holding forward. You can jump off those, and if you have enough speed, you can catch it and keep running. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, I like this gimmick already. So we got You Fail Me here in the lower left, picking this up pretty quickly. We're going to start by running up that right wall and avoiding those Mars bars. There are those long sort of death blocks that are hanging out. You Fail Me in the lower left, making some moves already, moving that brown platform around and flipping that switch. Oh, they have a good sense of where they want to go. Oh yeah, this is going to be a quick one, so hold on to your seats here. Yeah, keep your eye on You Fail Me. B2, New Guys, I'm doing pretty well, but You Fail Me, figuring out that they need to go over and hit that blue switch, and that's going to fill in the corner of those walls, and it's going to allow them to keep on their path. This is a little bit of an interesting route here because we're kind of going up and to the right and then back apparently up and to the left. So I like this pathfinding, and we're going to see how quickly the racers can deal with that. You fail me, though. Making moves already. Yeah, they know that star block will rebound the grab block, and they can spin on that. Yo, you fail me. Just checking things out here. Following the coin trail? Oh, where has the coin? Oh, they did. They went the right way. You fail me on a read right now. Check the lower left-hand corner. They are reading these obstacles, no problem. This is what I'm talking about one-shots. Even though they didn't get checkpoint or anything, they do have a ton of knowledge now. So it's maybe on, let's see, B2, maybe in the upper right-hand corner, trying to get a little bit of progress and knowledge as well. If you fall off the wall, you can kind of reset yourself. And here we go. Ooh, B2 missing that grab block. By throwing the grab block off of the star block, it rebounds it. And a moving grab block in this game, you can spin jump off of that as though it were a moving spiny or some kind of enemy. So using that to kind of get over the wall there. Love the aesthetics here. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice shade of purpley. I don't know, is this purple? It's purple, right? I was gonna say pink, and then I caught myself because that would be silly. You fail me though. Back in the lower left, they are moving. Lavender, there you go. And so it's sort of a mauve. Is that the color I'm looking for here? There's too many colors, man. It's too many. Jeez, it's lavender hexadecimal 443A. Some people know all those, you know, like, oh, my favorite shade of green is this exact shade. And I envy you. You see more colors than I do. You fail me here. Check this consistency out. Yeah, you fail me's not one to start screwing up obstacles once they've already learned, so this is making them pretty dangerous in the race. You fail me kind of getting back. We've got to enter the wall with enough speed, though. Yeah, they've got to kind of be moving at this angle. Well, they really can kind of hit it at... Yeah, you can kind of hit it at any angle, but you need enough speed. Mario does need to be running in order to get up that, so they have to make sure that they hit the wall kind of moving rapidly here. B2, though, in the lower left, getting some knowledge as well, getting up and over and grabbing that shell. They look like they double shell jump, one to get over the wall and then the other to get on the green beans. Ike SMB coming in here in the lower left, but you fail me is making moves. Yeah, wow, this is a cool level, man. I like this one a lot. The flow here is really fun. We're going all over the place. So you fail me with the most knowledge, but Ike could have a shot, or B2 in the upper right. B2 with that red shell, yeah, here's their chance. So the more knowledge that B2 can gain right now, the better off they're gonna be. Let's see what they can do with it. You fail me though, catching up. Ah, the problem is when you run over the edge, you could run onto the death block that's situated to the side. You fail me getting up and over that chuck. Oh, you need some speed though. Nice H. They know there are 2 sections. So you fail me taking the first checkpoint with that really good consistency. Yo, Ike SMB here in the lower right trying to catch up. And now you fail me, needing to do some more wall runs, couple of spins, and that really nice little chuck bounce there, kind of a signature style for gemstones. I gotta turn my speakers a little bit. I like the track on this one. The music is setting a nice tone. Is it just me, or does this music sound purple also? You fail me, wow. Big shell jumps, and they've got a read going now. Really tight little regrabs between those bats. Y'all know how a regrab works, right? But good timing on the button inputs. You want to kind of press the jump button as you're bouncing off of the enemy. Louis Duce, though, in the upper left, trying to come back. Ike, too. We need another H if we're going to put some pressure on You Fail Me right now. But here they go. They're back at this bat regrab section. They were trying to go up above, but they saw they wanted to go under. You Fail Me in the lower left. Geez, these reads. Jeez, I'm just like looking at this. You Fail Me on a tear right now. Holy cow. There it is. Sight reads win the day. That's what you get with a shorter level like that. Sight reads from You Fail Me, really, really clutching that out. Very good. Let's get the podium going though. We got Ricardo DeMello in the lower left, Louis Duce, B2, Ike SMB. Everybody else looking for the checkpoint. Gosh, man. You Fail Me. Just what a sight read on that. Louis almost. Looking for second place here. Oh, this is Oh, you know, this is Katamari. This is Katamari Damacy music. Right? I'm right, aren't I? Or have I forgotten my musics? Louis always kind of looking for some cheese. I didn't get a chance to see what they were doing. But I bet they'll do it again. Ike, though. Yo, Ike SMB in the lower right-hand corner. It may very well be possible. Ah, Louis finding a little bit of cheese, being able to jump off those bats right at the beginning and kind of get up to the top there. We should... Louis percent. There's the right way, the wrong way, and Louis Douce's way. Yep, they can make that jump right up to the top because the pathfinding kind of loops around on itself. But they do need to capitalize on this with a checkpoint, or it's all gonna kind of be for nothing. Although the more time they get to spend here, the more time they get to get consistent at that cheese. Oh, Louis, bring in the grab block. What do they want with this? Okay, he's trying for some more cheese here. I don't know. Yeah, I think that grab block is just going to time out before they can get it where they want it to go. Meanwhile, B2. Ooh, nice try. So that chuck in there, the chuck that Louis bounced off, it's kind of stuck in the wall. There's B2. Hey, doing that same cheese. Okay. Okay. All right, we got a cheese race going on here. That chuck is kind of stuck in the wall, but its hitbox extends outside of the one tile gap that it's sitting in, so you can kind of wedge yourself up against the wall and get a bounce off of it. But you have to be flush with the wall when you go for that chuck, otherwise you won't make the hit. And since there's a death block Mars bar right up on the top there, that makes that timing to get the chuck jump just a little bit more challenging. A lot of difficulties here with sort of overrunning. There's like a death block right up on the top of a wall, but if they keep running, they're just gonna run right over the edge and touch it. Bunker Games, yo, Bunker coming in the lower left-hand side. The tricky, oh, there's the H. All right, yo, hey, Bunker. Yo, let's go. Bunker Games with the H, and there's Louis with that H as well. Second section all around, it's Bunker versus Louis right now, figuring out this regrab sequence, or Louis just kind of doing, oh, Louis, okay, they're following the path. They're trying not to, but they are. Louis, all right, Louis Douce in the upper left here with a shot. Okay, the pause strat. I was gonna say one of the trickiest things with this is sort of jumping. You're running up the right wall and you jump, and now you're running up the left wall. To be able to hit that wall with enough speed and jump at the right time is a big aspect of the difficulty here. But B2 also trying to use that cheese that the B2 Louis cheese. I tried to combine their names in a funny way. It wasn't working. Bunker Games though in the lower. Oh, they saw the orb though. That's a visual orb on screen. And Louis as well. Oh, jeez. Oh, they've both seen it. This is a dead heat right now on the left side. Louis versus Bunker. Oh, and man, they're neck and neck too. This would be amazing if they both got it. Who's gonna, who's gonna get it first? Super close all around. B2 and Ike on the right side looking at that first checkpoint, but Louis still trying for a little bit of cheese, little sequence break. The way the bats are situated, it might be possible to sneak around, but is Bunker gonna get it? Lower left-hand corner, man. Some of these jumps, I think it's sort of deceptively quick. You know what I mean? Like the racers are thinking, oh, I got this, no problem. And then you run. Oh, you ran off the edge. Too bad for you. Bunker Games. We need this consistency now. This is what I'm talking about. This whether or not you can consistently get back where you need to go. Cheese or no cheese, you still need that consistency. Here's Bunker. Let's go. Oh, man, let's do it. Bunker Games, nicely done. Wow, 11:40 about the time on that. And coming out ahead of Louis tonight. The cheese meister. But wasn't enough cheese this time. Gotta order a larger wheel. Ike SMB coming back here in the lower left. Louis B2 and Newgasm. Oh man, I really like this level. This is cheery. I don't know. It's nice and purple. For lack of a more descriptive word, nice and purple. The gimmick is really fun here. Oh, I like this a lot. This is a cool. I don't know if I've seen this really like a wall running level. Louis Duce though, yeah, they're trying to make it back. Ike, Newgasm, B2 also on the first section. Here's Louis. What do you got? Oh, being suspicious. There you go. Louis Duce, 12:30 the time. Nicely done. Nicely done. We all love Mars bars. I think they are the dare I say the ideal death block. They're very nice. They're just nice. Like it's a logical, pun intended, it's a logical extension of the death blocks. Bleep bloop blorp up in the upper left. It's bleep bloop blorp 64 B2 DE81 Ike SMB and Newgasm. I just like pronouncing everyone's names. It's fun. Plus, you know where to check them out. What to type into your twitch.tv/that username URL bar. You know, in real life, Mars bars are candy. Do you think these bars also taste good? You know, I mean, sure, they might kill you, but candy's not good for you either, and we like that. I feel like they would be kind of like maybe like some purple like chewing gum or something. They have a sort of grape flavor to them that I really enjoy. Muzzle here in the upper left. Trying to get over that chuck jump. They gotta eject the red Koopa to the side, get it underneath the chuck so it will wake up and be a jump for them on the other side. They want to hit that on-off switch and flip the block in the right configuration. Although, B2, one jump away. Watch out, though. You never know what's above you. B2. Oh, yeah, there it is. Love that little whoo sound. And B2's going to take that checkpoint. B2 on the second half. Muzzle, Ike, Newgasm working on the first. Wait, I didn't see Newgasm checking out the overworld. I love that the level is up on this this island. And there's a checkpoint for Muzzle, too, in the upper left. Nice. When I was a kid, I was hanging out and somebody told me there was a level on this island in Vanilla Mario World, and I spent the majority of my childhood searching for that level, and I could never find it. So it didn't exist, but now thanks to Kaizo it does, and I like to think that all of Kaizo takes place on that island up above Top Secret area. Here's Proto Pizza in the lower left. We got Proto, Ike, B2, and Muzzle. Muzzle looking pretty good right now. Again, this one's pretty fast-paced, so if you have any questions or want to learn more, shout them out in chat. I'm going to go ahead and assume that most people are familiar with, you know, spin jumping on a spiny and doing a shell jump by throwing it off the wall and rebounding it below your feet. But if you'd like to learn more, please feel free. Just, sometimes I don't know what to explain. I honestly have. I remember the moment that they told me that. I was at my friend's house and they had like some relatives over and there were a bunch of us kids hanging out playing Nintendo in the basement. And one of them said, "Go up, there's a world up there." And I was like, "What, above Top Secret area?" And they're like, "Yeah, I got it the other day." And there was the rest of my life. And thus began my fruitless search to find that level on that island. It always seemed like there should be one, you know, it's just up there for no reason. I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo's thinking. Ike SMB looking for the checkpoint in the lower left. Nice. Yeah, could there be some, yeah, really. I spent it on a possibility. Muzzle though, no need for possibilities. They've got the certainty of that orb. Nicely done, Muzzle. 16 minutes, that's strong. Muzzle's a tough player, man. Watch out. Very good job. It's CO Kadelic, SMB2 ROM hacker extraordinaire. in the upper left. That would be a good sequel, really. The possibility of an island above top secret area. I dedicated my whole childhood to the possibility of an island. This is back in the day when we didn't have Twitch streamers and YouTube videos. We just had like Billy next door, and he was a liar. You know? Like, this is how I learned to be skeptical of what I read about video games on the internet, you know? Billy got me first. B2 looking pretty good in the upper right here. They could clutch it out. A couple of little precision-y Mars bar jumps. I like these little regrabs, this little section. B2, potentially for the win. Aye. Aye. Whoa, you beat Andros? That's amazing. I could never even get there as a kid. I traded a Pokemon card for my copy of Star Fox 64. Or no, just regular SNES Star Fox. It was a Ninetales. I remember this, and I still have that, but I bet they don't have the Pokemon card. I'm sorry, man. I really am like Grandpa Kaizo at this point. Like back in the 90s when we used to rent video games from the store. Jeez. It'll happen to you if you're lucky. Star Fox is an awesome game. I don't know about you. Well, I do know about BK, but I don't know about the rest of the yins. But Star Fox on Super Nintendo, gorgeous. Still looks good to me. Still looks great, you know? I know it's just like polygonal Super FX chip, but you know, it looks the same, you know? Like, we've been married 80 years. She looks as good as she ever did. Like, you know? It's true, though. I look at that and I still see perfection. In the immortal words of Falco, you know, who could say it better? B2, yo, speaking of getting better, B2 doesn't need to do that. They already won. Nicely done, B2. 1830 about the time. And here's Ike SMB in the lower left for their try. Got it. Good orbs. Good orbs. Nicely done, Ike. Kind of, maybe they were helped along. Every time Ike is around, because Ike is a really accomplished monkey ball player, and every single time I'm like trying to think of a monkey ball joke, I've got to come up with something new, man. I brought this up last week too. I was like, I got to come up with something else. I mean, Ike is really good at monkey ball. You should go watch their Kaizo monkey ball run from GDQ, but you know, I was gonna say that probably the Katamari music helped out because it's rolling a ball around, but I gotta come up with, I need some other joke. I need to learn something else about what Ike likes so I can make a joke about that. Yo, CO, Isherwood, 81 in the upper right, Endless Ascent down here in the lower left, Bleep Bloop Blorp right next to them. I do love Katamari Damacy though. We were hanging out at the holidays, and my sister and my parents were hanging out, and she brought her Nintendo Switch, and we were looking for something to play, and we started playing Katamari Damacy, because everyone loves Katamari, and my mom and dad were like, oh, I get this game. Oh yeah, that's fun. And even, man, my grandma, she's 96 years old, and she was like watching, and she was kind of confused at one point, and then she started going like, roll up those cows, roll them up, get the building, can you roll up the building? Like, she was into it, she like understood it, and I thought to myself, man, Katamari Damacy looks exactly like what my 96-year-old grandma thinks video games are. You know what I mean? Like, that's 100%. Yo, bleep, bloop, and I cannot stress this enough, Blorp 64. You ever play that one, Blorp 64? One of those famous lost media games. Nicely done, bleep, bloop, blorp. Way to conquer the pink tower, getting up there, grabbing that orb. I asked my grandma if she wanted to play, and she's like, no, I'm just watching. But she was watching, man. What does that even look like to you? You know what I mean? Like, you're a little star child, and you go around and roll up cities? Oh, man. Why haven't they made another Katamari, man? It's about time. I feel like we could all use a sequel to Katamari. If you haven't played Katamari Damacy, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, and I want good things for you. So, give it a try. It's one of those games that's like impossible to be sad when you play it. I do think it is kind of the essence of video gaming. It's a silly concept done in a really lighthearted way. Yo, nice, CO. A little bit of cheese bringing that, jumping back through the area with that shell. Oof. CO, Endless Ascent, looking for that checkpoint. Again, if y'all have questions, if you want to learn a little more about SMW mechanics and stuff, this is a rapid fire level tonight. I'm doing some auctioneer style commentary. But if you have questions, you want to learn more, shout it out. We'll make sure get that in for you. You know the Katamari music is good because they say the name of the game in the song, right? Na 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 Katamari Damashi. Like you know what I mean? Like when they say the name of the movie in the movie, you know, when Gandalf was like, "You shall be the Lord of the Rings." You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Like, you know, like if we were to take that to its logical conclusion, it would be something like Super Mario Brothers. They're both from Brooklyn and they are plumbers. They want to save the princess from the evil Koopa that took her, you know? I think more game theme songs need to just like describe the events of the game. Thanks. Bowser Koopa is mean. He kidnapped the princess, holds her hostage in Castle 8. Super Mario Bros. Want to save her cause she'll give them a kiss. Did you know actually that the Super Mario Brothers song does have like official lyrics? You can, I don't know what they are, but I think mine are better. You can look it up. There was like a contest or something. I think this is how it went. There was like a contest in Japan to like come up with lyrics for it, and there are like official lyrics that pretty much are just like describing what you do. Oh man, this music's keeping everybody happy tonight. I hope that you're feeling good and great, positive and hopeful, and other adjectives I haven't thought of yet. We got CO, we got Isherwood, we got Endless Ascent and Ender of Games. Both of the Enders together at last. Oh, Isherwood. Oh no. I love that survival though. Good job, good job. They need the Koopa on the other side to get a bounce back up to that red block that they made. But you know, you can hang out indefinitely and just chill. I gotta say, let's give it up for Gemstones in chat, our maker this week. This is such a cool level. This is just a nice one. The gimmick feeds into the flow of the level really well, right? You're running back and forth and up and down, and the triangle walls obviously like feed into that very perfectly. I like that. They're not, I don't know, maybe I'm saying this in a weird way, but sometimes it feels like the gimmick and the level design are sharing the space together, and in this case they are the same thing. I really, really enjoy that. The gimmick propels us forward at the speed of plumbing. Oh no, I've been playing so much Street Fighter that I look down at Ender's screen and I'm like, hey, are they using a lag switch? They're not though. It's just internet, no worries. If you're ever interested, you know, if this is looking fun to you, we are always taking signups for racers. These races are open to anybody who'd like to try out. Well, it's not really a tryout, just you're trying it out. Coach isn't gonna cut you from the team, don't worry. But you can go over to romhackraces.com and sign up on the sheet just to let us know that you're playing and we should check you out. And you can check out our back catalog of levels over there as well, or jump on the Discord server, hang out and talk shop with us. All this and more at romhackraces.com. Brought to you by Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard, the fanciest and yellowest of all the mustards in the land. It's blinded several people, but don't worry, they're fine. It was only in a dream when they were dreaming about inferior mustard and saw the light of Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard coming at them from across the hill. That's right, friends, Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard Open a jar today and buy another one tomorrow. Endless Ascent trying to get over that Chuck. Isherwood trying to make it out of the first section. Same for CO. Ender, I'm not sure if only I'm seeing this or Ender might be having a little bit of internet troubles. That's fine though. They can keep right on racing, no worries. We got Lizard 433 coming in here in the lower right. See how they're doing. First section, doing fine, working hard. So first section all around, we're looking for another H from any of these fine competitors. I don't know about you all, but this is, in all seriousness, the only type of mustard that I'm down for is the regular yellow kind. I don't need fancy brown mustards with names that are in another language. Not for me, no thanks. Just the regular yellow kind. That's good, and I'm satisfied. Well, yeah, no, you know what? Now that you mention it, honey mustard on some things, yeah, it could be all right. You know what? All right, you got me there. You got me there. Maybe the Da Vinci's line should finally branch out a little bit. Da Vinci's sweet honey mustard. The sweetest and honeyest of all the mustards that have ever been created. They put sesame seeds on buns. Why don't they put mustard seeds on buns? Or like everything bagels. If it really truly is everything, you'd think. You know, like I got an everything bagel, it didn't have mustard seeds on it. I got a refund, man. Fortunately, I saved the receipt. It was at home in the file under B for bagel. We got Proto Pizza, we got Lizard, we got Isherwood, we got CO, Cadelic. First sections all around. Again, don't let me go off on too many tangents. If you want to learn something or got here late, please feel free to ask. We got 4 out of 10 difficulty for tonight with 2 sections. Knowing when to jump. Knowing how to approach the wall to achieve the run. And knowing when to jump and switch walls is the big skill here for everybody tonight. It's funny too that you can run right up the side of the grab block that's situated over there, the one you're rebounding off the star. If you're a little slow on the jump, you could just like run right over it. It's kind of funny. You know, now I'm just picturing a Katamari Damacy Mario level somehow. Like Mario, instead of being the prince, Mario is the ball, the Katamari itself, and your goal is to like kind of like the spiky ball you turn into in Mario Wonder, only you're a Katamari and you roll through the level like knocking things down and like picking up Goombas and things until you get like to be a certain size. It'd be pretty fun. That seems like a jump team thing, doesn't it? Oh, our cursed competitors at Galilee's casual red ketchup. It's not as fancy, but it sells, you know, the price is right. A favorite at parties. Maybe they wouldn't be competitors though. You know, they'd be like different markets. Like Nintendo and Heinz. You know, like Nintendo doesn't consider the Heinz ketchup company a competitor, do they? Oh yeah, part of the yeah, they're both owned by the same mega corporation, part of the Renaissance Associated Food Groups, multinational. We're founding a corporation here tonight. We're gonna take over the condiment world. We're gonna disrupt the system. For too long, people have had condiments in squeeze bottles. I think it's about time that we can't squeeze the bottle anymore. You know, disruption. Oh, look out, Isherwood, trying to disrupt that first section. They got it. There's the H, Isherwood in the upper right, gonna move on to the second section. I don't know why I had to think about that. I was like, wait, how many sections? There are 2. I appreciate your thoughts on mustards, chat. I feel like that's one thing. It's a lot. I've learned a lot over the years, you know, about people's preferences of mustard. Having made that joke over and over again, I like this. It's like a little getting to know you activity. 2 truths and a lie, and 2 truths, a lie, and your mustard preference. Yo, Isherwood, looks like they're making quick work of this second section here. They've definitely kind of getting the hang of the wall running gimmick now. How much speed and the proper angle to approach the wall. A spicy mustard that comes in a toothpaste tube. You could put like SpongeBob on it and sell it to kids. Like, hey, check it out. Remember that brief, or maybe you don't want to, and I'm sorry for bringing it up. Remember that brief fad? Back in the 90s, I swear they used to have blue and purple ketchup. It was a different time. They had all sorts of colors of ketchup, a blue kind, a green kind, and then nobody liked it, and they took it off the market. You just can't get a burger with purple ketchup anymore these days. What happened to this world? That was true, though. The Heinz, real-life manufacturers of ketchup, decided that they would disrupt the paradigm or something by making fun-colored ketchup for kids, and it just people didn't like it, you know, because it was blue or whatever. It tasted the same, but it was just like visually unappealing. There's a marketing lesson in there somewhere. I remember having it. I don't recall it tasting different, but it was like perhaps just like a psychological thing. Maybe it was like some kind of psych experiment by the Heinz Corporation. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like a psychological thing. Like you just don't want to put blue ketchup. But then if ketchup always was blue, then we'd be like, oh, that's weird. It's red ketchup. You know, how do you know your blue is the same blue that I blew? Blue, 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 blue. You know the song. Come on, sing along. Isherwood up here, doing their best. They want to get over and up, grabbing that shell for a shell jump. Oh, nice. Isherwood's moving here. Isherwood in the upper right. I think this is a sight read right now. Oh, okay, all right. Quick little runs. That was good, though. They really made some progress. Deoxygenated tomatoes. That sounds like something you like get rated for, you know? That sounds like something a villain in a comic book would make, you know? Flood the market. Or it sounds like something like you'd cook with in space. You like these tomato jokes? I'm trying here. I'm trying. The best part about being a streamer sometimes is that people can't throw tomatoes at you if your act is bad. You know, I can say all the dumb jokes I want, and I'm not gonna suffer the consequences in that way. Tomato is like the universal sign of like not enjoying the comedy. I kind of want to do that someday. Like it's sort of a bucket list thing for me. You know, like throw a tomato at a bad comedian. It's one of, you know, it's like I want to see a dog chasing a car, one of those cartoon things. I want to get stuck in quicksand and have to remember my training. You know, I want a jetpack. I want my life to be a cartoon. More than it already is. Isherwood up in the upper left. Whoa! Watch it there, bud. They are moving fast. They want to get this goal here. 35 minutes in. We got plenty of time. Jeez, yo, Isherwood they're just blasting through this second section, man. Little hasty, though. Watch out. This could be Da Vinci's trap instead of Kome. You know. Is it any coincidence that the don't be, oh my gosh, don't be tasty? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, it's like Brussels sprouts. They don't be tasty. I know, I said it. I'm standing by it. Maybe I've just never had them prepared correctly, but nonetheless. Who won tonight? You fail me. Proving the inconsistency of their name. Well, perhaps not, Fen. Maybe we'll have to hang out and play Nintendo. Oh no. Oh, what would that be? Maybe if we hung out and played some Nintendo, we could try it Fen style. Hey, Isherwood, I looked up and I see course clear. Nicely done. They're moving so quick. Good job, Isherwood. Way to play. 37, just under 37 minutes. Well done. Keep in mind, too, you know, we schedule 2 hours for these broadcasts, and you're seeing really good racers race against other really good racers. You know, everybody here is pretty accomplished with their skills, and this is, even a 4 out of 10 is a pretty challenging Kaizo level. So, you know, put it up in chat. Thanks for being supportive for everybody. We're ROM Hack Races, but it's more of a friendly, fun community event with the wrapping paper of a race that we take off and get to the real fun stuff underneath. We got CO, we got Endless Ascent, Proto Pizza, and Lizard 433. First section's all around, but good work being done. Sure we'll get that H soon. Can't spell mahustard without H. Exactly. ROM hack friendly fun community event. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. Yeah, you know. Also, thank you for the raid too, Isherwood. Well played tonight. You smashed that second section. Well done. It would roll off the tongue if it don't be tasty. I'm freaking on one today with these dumb jokes. Please be entertained. Try your best. Endless Ascent in the upper left, looking at that H, touching the H. Nicely done. Endless moving on to checkpoint number 2. Endless in the lead right now on the upper right. We got CO, Proto Pizza, and Lizard shortly thereafter. Man, we are getting close to ROM Hack Race number 300. That's ridiculous, actually. I remember when we started this all, not so very long ago, and with the community's help and support, with the help and support of our brave and noble volunteers, we have made it almost 288, almost 300 weeks, and that is just so cool, man. So cool. Proto Pizza, bottom left. They see it, they got it. This is a fun level. We've got easier levels some weeks, we've got harder levels some weeks. We like to spread it out and especially let the makers make what they want to make. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we test it for race viability and things, but at the end of the day, the makers have a particular style and vision and stuff, and, you know, sometimes they're easier, sometimes they're a little more challenging, but it's always a good time. So if you're looking at this one, come back and race with us sometime, and you can always check the difficulty rankings. They're posted ahead of time. Doc is so kindly helping us out with that, and, you know, you can kind of see what you're in for. And poor CO getting hitboxed. This kind of thing wouldn't happen in Super Mario Bros. 2. It would happen in a different way for other reasons. Endless Ascent up here. A little bit of pathfinding. Well, you know, you could patch out the second hit. That's you can definitely do that. We just don't to be nice. Keep a lookout though, because CO's been working on a Mario Bros. 2 hack that is really cool. Also, too, you know, how are y'all feeling? Doing okay? Feeling good? Enjoying your weekend? Well, I hope so. Proto Pizza. Oh, nice reads. Nicely done. Yo, Proto Pizza. Second section just ripping through that. And they have got the orb just under 43 minutes. Nicely done. Doesn't go great with mustard. Does go great with orbs. Ender of Games down here in the lower left. CO and Endless Ascent and Lizard. Yo, freelance music responsibilities. That sounds cool. That's awesome. GG on getting freelance music responsibilities in the first place. That's rad. What, Fen? Wait, I need to guess. They canceled Christmas this year and replaced it with Halloween 2. I knew it. Oh, well, that's also cool. We got our final 4. But really, Halloween 2 though. Think about it, will you? We got CO, we got Endless, we got Ender of Games and Lizard. Oh, and that. Oh, good. Oh, good. I've been hoping. We could cancel Thanksgiving and have Halloween 3 also, but I think people would miss that a little bit. Endless Ascent, looking sharp here. Ooh, they get another try. Endless Ascent in the upper right, making some moves. Yeah, those one chuck jumps, one tile chuck jump. I don't know what you'd even call that. But yeah, since the chuck's hitbox extends a little bit out of the wall, you can shove them in there and still get a bounce. It's a neat little challenge of jump control. Chuck bumps. Well, I suppose. I mean, we have Chuck Gates. Guess that works. That works for me. We can canonize that. Ender of Games here in the lower left. Second section as well. Oh, sorry, wrong number, Chuck 8. I was looking for Chuck Bump. Wrong number, my mistake. But by the way, your refrigerator, is it running? Because I'm from the County Electrical Commission. We're doing a random phone survey today. Yo, thank you for the gift sub. All your bits and subs and things go right back into the ROM Hack Races community so we can keep bringing you these fine events. Yeah, Proto, I thought so, because I looked over and you were on the first section, and then all of a sudden, you were grabbing the orb. Good job on that. I think the first section is a little bit trickier for folks, and then after they get past the Chuck Bump TM, they have a little bit of an easier time because they've had some time to work with the gimmick. Endless Ascent in the upper right, looking pretty good here. One jump away. And that's an orb. Nicely done. GG, Endless Ascent. Well played, well played. And then, there were 3. We got CO Cadelic, we got Lizard 433, we got Ender of Games. Oh, Ender trying to grab that blue shell off of the Mars bar, but they don't necessarily need to. They can just jump right over to the homeless Koopa. Yo, Ender, though, in the bottom. Oof. Oh, they're making that work. Yeah, they're making that work. They're recovering the shell, the blue shell. They recover that and get some jumpage. Yep, double shells. I'm kind of doing it the tough way, but it's not immediately visually obvious that you should just follow the homeless Koopa over there. So, yeah, good job. By bopping the shell at the right time, that blue Koopa is standing on a 1-tile gap and walking back and forth. And by bopping it on the extreme left or the extreme right, you change where the shell ends up being positioned. It's not always squarely in the 1 tile. Nice try too, CO. I like this though. I'm gonna give I'll give Ender of Games about 100 million cool points for sort of doing this obstacle unknowingly, I would wager, but kind of doing it the tough way and adding in a second shell jump. Ender and CO remain. Look at that Koopa walk. It's mesmerizing. Well, this is a fun level. I really enjoy this. Yo, Ender too, managing to save themselves a little bit. They landed on the edge of that cement block, but they were able to run up the top. That's cool. I would like to see this concept explored more. The, all the walls are runnable like this. It's a kind of a new way to do wall interactions. Well, yo, that's cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to do that, letting us know this ASM is on SMWC. So go and check it out. Make your own colored tower, rather. Excuse me. Pink was already taken. You could make Da Vinci's fancy yellow tower. Oh, cool. Yo, thanks for that info. Yeah, this is the always wall run ASM from Donut. Good credit. Thank you. This might have some serious application for cape tech, wouldn't it? You could definitely make some cool cape stuff with this. Oh, CO. Oh, nice try. Oh, I see what they're trying. Wait, you might be able to get that, actually. Could they jump and land on the edge of the red block? I wonder. If they jumped off the wall, in that, I mean, you're not supposed to do that, but in that situation, here's Ender on the right-hand side trying for the win. Nice try. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Da 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 da. Ender again. They know what they want this time. Let's go. Ender of games has ended our game with a win. Man, could this be? I think we might have a shot. Could we get a sub hour from everybody? That's pretty cool. I want to say thanks again while we're hanging out here with CO. A couple of things. One, if you enjoyed yourselves, go and follow the racers. Drop a sub, drop some bits, or just hang out and watch their streams. There are a lot of really fine streamers out there, and they're, getting their names out here by being in the race. I want to say thanks to the testers, as well as Gemstones for making this. The testers, Silent Snake, Mithrillionaire, Blue Ribbon, RB Pimlico, and Gossip Greg. As always, big thanks to Fen, who is the heart and soul of so much. And, of course, Kelgan, Starlord, and Fen helping us scout. Doc helping us out around the Discord, Kelgan as well with the tech stuff, Ampersam making the base ROM with like Underway and some friends. If you need, say, the base ROM for your next ROM hacking project, you can check out romhackraces.com and download that. It comes with a lot of helpful things to make your ROM hack a little faster, get you started a little bit sooner. CO, man, that chuck. The wedge-shaped hitbox on that chuck really causing some problems. So I got word. We're gonna give it 5 here. We're gonna see, and we're gonna see what's up. Are the pink beans like a different species? There aren't. As far as I know, nature has not given us any pink beans. Are they like a homegrown? Do they taste the same as regular beans? Is it like sort of a ketchup situation? Are you here to help me with my ketchup problem? They taste pink? Okay. Alright. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's your level. You get to make the cannon. I'll support that. All green beans have a 1 in 8,192 chance to be pink. Nature is beautiful. Ooh, shiny bean. CO? No! I would love them to save this. I wonder if you could. That's really... I don't know. It seems possible. I'm for this whole notion. Yeah, if we have like shiny variants of enemies and they don't really do anything, they just could be like a random shiny variant with extra colors. I think it'd make it fun. Think about it, like you're always dying in Kaizo levels, and sometimes, you know, you take a while to beat it. It would kind of keep things interesting, you know, like across many attempts, and then you finally see the shiny Goomba or whatever. That Chuck bump. Bumping everybody. But say we're up to about an hour here. Normally we schedule 2 hours for the broadcasts. Sometimes we go a little under, sometimes we go a little over. But instead of just hanging out here, we can roll on over to CO's chat. So you know who to follow and who to check out. You know, we can cheer them on. Just wanted to say, like, again, thank you to Gemstones for making this. Thank you to chat. Y'all really make this fun. I really, really appreciate that these races are enjoyable and people like watching them and having a good time, that we're supportive. You can always check out our Discord if you want to hang out with the community off stream, or romhackraces.com, or both if you want to play some levels that we've made. Having a little bite-sized challenge can be really fun sometimes. You don't have to commit to a whole hack. It is, really. Thank you for that, Fen. You're very, very helpful with that. This is a huge community effort. You hear me sitting and telling you about mustards and things, but in reality, I wouldn't be able to do this at all if it were not for the people that are helping out behind the scenes. So thank you all so much for that. Cool. Well, this is, we're going to go ahead and throw the raid over. I feel like you've heard the things at this point. You can check out romhackraces.com. You can go on our Discord server. Thank you to the testers and volunteers. If you want to participate in the next race or just hang out with the community, you know where to find us. We also have volunteer applications for positions if you're interested in helping out a little more. And go and follow the racers. Check them out. Check out more Kaizo. Keep playing stuff. You can check out SMW Central if you weren't aware for all of your ROM hacking needs. And we're just, yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got for you tonight. Thank you for hanging. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 shiny boy, Furrit. And the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled and autistic lives matter, and you. Join us on Discord. Keep hacking. Keep working hard. on your games and your skills. And we'll get through this next week together and be back right here on Saturday next for another ROM hack race. Thank you so much again to Fen for restreaming, and to Kelgand and Fen and Blue Ribbon High Life for scouting tonight. I have been Glitch Cat. You have been you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Keep it cool. See you next time.